What up YouTube, this is CHARGEDiOS, and in this video I'm going to show you how to use XBMC backup so that you can set up your XBMC exactly the way mine is using my backup. Alright, so what you'll need is either a micro SD card or a USB flash drive depending on what your device takes. It's up to you which one you use, and you'll also need to download this file, the zip file from in the description, and once the files are done extracting from the zip file, you'll have this file, Supa XBMC, with 3 items. Just leave them just the way they are inside that file and go ahead and open up your USB flash drive or SD card and go ahead and take this file right here, Supa XBMC, that you extracted, and drag it onto the SD card or USB flash drive, and just wait a few seconds for it to copy all the files and you'll be ready to move on. Alright, now we're done with the computer and we're back over to the Android mini PC. Now next you're going to need to insert the SD card or the USB flash drive into the Android mini PC. And for those of you on Linux, just sit tight because you're not going to have to pay attention to this. Linux devices, it'll be a lot easier for you guys. But for those of you on Android mini PCs, you need to go ahead and download this ES File Explorer. I'll have a link in the description so you can download this app. And it's also free from the Google Play Store, so you can download it that way if you want. But let's go ahead and launch the ES File Explorer. And you're looking for either UDisk or EXT SD card. Don't pay any attention to the regular SD card because that's the internal SD card of the device. So you want to pay attention to the next two, which will either be UDisk or EXT SD card. So mine's a USB drive, so I'm going to click on that one. And you can see right here, Supa XBMC, that's the file that we just saved onto the flash drive. So just click and hold, and you'll see the check mark. And once you see that, go down to copy and click there. Now just move up to the top over here, and you want to go to home. And you'll see right here, backup, click on that one. And then go ahead and click paste. And just wait a few seconds and it's going to copy the file over. This might take 2 or 3 minutes, and I'll see you as soon as it's finished. Alright, now the process is complete, and as I mentioned earlier, only Android users will have to do this, so Linux users don't have to worry about any of this because they'll be able to access the file from the USB drive within XBMC without having to do any file moving or anything like that. So now I'll just go ahead and go back to the home screen of my device and I'll launch XBMC. And I'm just using the Minix build, but this is a fresh install. I just installed this, so I don't have any add-ons or anything like that installed on this. So what I'll do is show you, just go to Settings, Add-ons, Get Add-ons, and go to xbmc.org add-ons repo. And you want to go into Program Add-ons. And at the bottom of the list, install this one, XBMC Backup. Just takes a second or two. And there you go, add-on enabled. Now we just go back a couple steps and go to Enabled Add-ons, Program Add-ons, XBMC Backup. Go to Configure, and then you want to go to the File Selection, select Add-on Data and Profiles, and go back up to the top, go to General, and then scroll back down to Browse Remote Path. Once you select that one, you'll see this list. Just go to Root File System, and then scroll down until you find SD card. Then go to Backups, and then you'll see Supa XBMC right there. So don't select it. Once you go to Backups, just go down to the bottom to OK. So at the top, you should see /SD card /backups, and then hit OK. Now you can hit OK again right here, and then you can go back all the way to the home screen. And then go to Programs, Program Add-ons, XBMC Backup, and then go to Restore. And you'll see right there, it might be all broken up like that, but you'll see Supa XBMC somehow, even though it's all scrambled. So just click on that one, and then you'll see this setting, but don't pay any attention to this. Just go to no, and just wait. It takes maybe 2 or 3 minutes once again, and I'll see you as soon as it's done. All right, now the process is totally finished. So let's go back all the way to the home screen and shut down XBMC. And once we restart, it'll all be configured. And there you go. Now this setup is exactly how I have mine configured. So it's got all of my favorite add-ons and they all work. Well, most of them should work. And right here, you'll have access to all of iStream. It's called XUnity on this skin. So you just go down to TV search or any one of those right here, and you can find everything you're looking for just by searching. And I'll go and show you a few of the add-ons that come with this package. And as you can see, all the most popular, and I'd have to say at least 99% of all these add-ons will work, and they're all the most popular. All right, now for all my Linux users, I'm on a Jinxbox M1 Pure Linux box, and all you need to do is insert the micro SD card or USB flash drive that you use to store the file on, and scroll over to System Settings, Add-ons, Get Add-ons, and scroll down to the bottom of the list and go into xbmc.org add-ons repo, and then you want to go down to Program Add-ons and scroll to the bottom of the list and install XBMC Backup. So just click on that, and right here where it says uninstall, it'll say install. Just click on install and get that one installed. It only takes a few seconds, and then start to go back all the way to the home screen. And then you want to go to System Settings, Add-ons, Enabled Add-ons, Program Add-ons, XBMC Backup, and then go to Configure. And now you want to go to File Selection, select Add-on Data, scroll down to Profiles and select that one. Then scroll back up, go back to General, and then scroll down to Browse Remote Path. Select that one. And then you want to just go ahead and locate, mine is an 8 GB USB, but on Linux devices, they're completely open source, so you'll be able to locate that SD card or USB drive without any problem. So just go ahead and select that and scroll down till you find the file. So don't click on Supa XBMC, for example, and go into it like that. You want to go back and you just want to make sure that you can locate it and then go to OK. Now just go down to OK, select it, and then go back to the home screen. Go to Programs and scroll down to the bottom, XBMC Backup, and then go to Restore. And right there you'll see it all broken up just like that, Supa XBMC. Go ahead and select it and just go to No. And there you go. I'll see you after the process is complete. All right, there we go. The process is complete. Now we'll just hit the back arrow and go back to the home screen and shut down XBMC. And once we restart it, everything will be all configured. All right, there we go. It's all set up, all configured, and you got iStream built in. It's just listed as XUnity, and all the most popular add-ons, just as you did with the Android. So I'll go into it and show you real quick. And there you go. It just takes a second for the icons to load up, but you can see all the most popular add-ons. So I'll just go back to the home screen. And if you need to do this on Windows or Mac, it'll be a lot easier even than it is on Linux, because you just need to leave that file that you extract from the zip file. Just leave that Supa XBMC file with the 3 items on your desktop, and you'll be able to access it through XBMC the same way as you did on either of these devices, but it'll just be under desktop, and then you'll locate the Supa-XBMC file the same way. Alright, this is CHARGEDiOS. This video showed you how to use my backup so that you can have your XBMC set up the same way I do on any device running XBMC. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, please do me a favor and click the like button. It really helps me out. Also, like my page at facebook.com/CHARGEDiOS. Follow me at twitter.com/CHARGEDiOS. And don't forget to subscribe to my new channel at youtube.com/ExtremeTechGlobal. Thank you for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.